Hello everybody, I am your co-host for today, Naki Kimario, and I am here with my fellow colleague, Marcelina.
Hello.
We are so excited. I want to welcome you back to your favorite show, African Woman Open Talk Show.
Yes.
Remember, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we are here to reach out to you who is watching us here today. I want to introduce the main host of the show, Prophetess Trizah.
Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Yes.
It's nice to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you, all of you, our viewers of African Woman Open Talk Show. We are back, and we're still looking at the issues that lies on, social media, and the fact that we just come from celebrating Valentine's and we're still in the month of love.
Yeah.
We thought we should also look at how many women they've been stranded through social media.
It's true.
And how they've been conned emotionally through love and all that. And so we are here to tell you, be careful. Be careful of what you take in and what you take out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it means a lot in your life. It can destroy or build you.
Very true.
Yeah, so I see so many people in social media whereby they complain because they met this guy through, online, but the guy is not what they expected.
Many
And I'm
times.
thinking, social media is really crazy.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, so how do you control that, you guys?
Okay. I think one thing it's important to understand as a young African woman if you're ready to be in a relationship. Because sometimes you're too young and you need to understand that you're too young and you have to just wait. That's actually something that I wanted to ask you. Would you advise a young African woman to date online on social media?
And the truth is, there's a thin line, and it's, I can't say it's bad, but I can say don't get married through online. Meaning don't have a wedding through online.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can meet a guy.
Yeah.
As I said on our previous clip, that I've ever dated online when I was still
Yeah.
young in those days. I never met that guy until today, by the way. So, but you have to be prepared for the outcome, and you have to give yourself time and say, okay, if I'm dating online, the way I see it, you have to let the guy come first. See him, study him. If he's from outside this country, check with his country, who he is, where he's coming from, check on his passport, get to know him. Because surely, the way the world is going right now, sometimes there are people who just meet through online and they live a good life.
It's true.
I know of a couple of my friends a long time ago. One got married in Finland and she's still there. Another one got married in Germany, she's still there. Another one got married in US, she's still there and she's still married. But there's some that really have cried.
Yes.
And they've been played.
True.
They still wait for the guy to come. They can't. Actually, I have a daughter in South Africa that I officiated her wedding. She got married by a guy she met through online.
Wow.
And the guy is lovely. He is. I like him a lot. So they are good and they are mature people there, and they mean well.
Yeah.
So there's no problem. You can. But before you fall in love, meet the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good to meet somebody and then you let them know that it's key for you to meet.
Yes.
So if you're dating a guy who says, I can never come to Africa or I can't come where you are, stay away. Second, don't give out money. Yeah,
The
don't
money
give out
part.
money online. Completely.
Yes.
Or somebody starts telling you, babe, I need airtime, please, can you just watch Tinder Swindler? It's called
Tinder Swindler. Yeah.
Because that's how you get swindled.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
It's true.
yeah, no problem
Exactly.
with
Now, I wanted to ask or maybe get your view on this issue. The problem with online dating, recently it has become like a new culture among the African women, because initially we were not very much exposed to the internet, so it wasn't it wasn't easy for women, African women, to get online and get those profiles and have those relationships. But now it has become like a new norm because of the presence of internet and everything. So what word do you have for this African woman? Because most of them are actually amateurs in this area. They don't really understand the tactics of men online, and because most of men present themselves from the Western world. And most African women are seeing that Western world as their Canaan, their ideal place to go. So they present themselves, they're from America, they're from Europe, they're from all these Far East countries that are appealing to an African woman. So how can she be able to draw the line? Because it is a very attractive place to go, but then it is also very dangerous at the same time.
You know, personally, when I was growing, I thought like Europe was heaven.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I thought like I really wanted to get married to a
That
foreigner,
one, yes.
so that I can just live this stress and lifestyle of Africa, so I can go and live like the bold and the beautiful. Because I used to watch the bold and the beautiful, and I thought this is the life I want. So I thought Europe is the same as America. One thing we all need to understand: even Europe is not the same. Italy is different from France.
That's true.
France is different from Belgium. I'm married to a Belgian, and I've gone around so many countries in this world. America, even the culture is different according to the state. So they have their own cultures, we have our own cultures. So if you're an African young woman looking out to go and live in Europe or to go to America, life will only change if it starts changing from here.
Yes.
So you need to change your mindset, as I said last time, and you need to know that, okay, this man, he might make me land is also in a village in Europe. There are also villages.
Oh yeah, that's
exactly.
one.
That's
yeah, it's true. It's true.
So don't just look at things on social media and you think that it's another world. So research. If the guy tells you, oh, I come from Antwerp, or I come from Paris. Look at Paris, ask him where exactly. Start reading, start getting to know where is this exactly. What kind of a place is this? Some of those people, they're even gangsters. That's why I said research. Because one thing I believe, as much as we have primitive people in Africa, but we all go to school somehow.
Yes,
because
it's true.
there's no way you can even communicate with that guy if you can't speak English.
Yes.
So the fact that you are educated, you have little education, get to research on those areas and those people, and then you see whether, you know, it's doable. But, sorry, we need to pull out, as African women, the mentality of thinking that getting love from outside Africa is everything. No,
that's true.
It's not everything. Those men, they also have their own problems and their own issues and weaknesses. Maybe one day we're gonna discuss on, intermarriages and all that. But the truth is, personally, I am married to a white, but we don't see color, me and him. So I can say I'm married to a Belgian from Europe, but he is different from Africa, from an African man that I've ever dated or seen. But at the same time, he is, for me, it's what I wanted. So as a young African woman, as you drift and you start falling in love, you need to know what you want. I think that's the point. First is knowing what you want, but not what you see. It's what you want as a person.
Okay.
So don't go on social media looking for somebody because of what you see. It is what you're feeling. Why I wanted to get married to a person from Europe or from outside the continent? Because of morals. We'll discuss when we come back. Well, love you so much. Thank you, all viewers, for staying connected. We are discussing about love and social media. Please remember to subscribe, share, like, comment. God bless you. Welcome back, our viewers. This is African Woman Open Talk Show with me here, Prophetess Trizah, and my co-host Naki and Marcelina.
Hello.
Thank you for staying connected to be transformed. And as I said, when we come back, I'll share with you why personally I wanted to get married to a European. Why I went for that love. It's because I felt like when it comes to morals, like I needed a person with a different perception.
Okay.
And also I had already been hurt so much, and I felt like I needed something different. But it doesn't mean that those men, they're perfect than the African. It's me as a person, I felt like I needed something different. And really, as the word says, when you pray, ask and it shall be given to you. I knocked and God opened the door for me. And there's a way that our fellow friends, their morals are different, and also how they do things is different. A marriage of, Europeans and Americans, it's totally different with African. Second, I didn't want to be waking up very early to make breakfast. So I need somebody who can make breakfast for themselves, so it's serious. Because in the morning is when I'm having visions. Again, I'm not really very African.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
And when I speak like this, I'm not talking of the color. I'm talking of certain cultures, because we are very diverse, even in my family. Yes, we are really different. And I grew up somehow near the city, so so it's very important for you to know what you want as a young woman. Yes, whether you're dating on social media or you're dating out there.
Now, another thing that I've actually noticed is a new trend. You spoke that you're not very African. The thing that is actually happening right now is a lot of men from the West, the European countries, the Americans, they're actually very much interested in African women. So it is a very big risk, because this woman is interested with the men from there, and those men are interested with this woman. And the reason why they're saying that they're interested in African women, it's because they appear very homely. They can take care of the families, they can do things for the man. So it is a very big risk for this woman, because she has a demand over there. Now, what is happening that maybe, Mama, you can try to enlighten us a bit is, maybe she might fall even into wrong hands.
Yeah, it is true. Anything that comes, through social media. Long time ago, when our parents were getting married, they were getting married to their neighbors.
Exactly.
So you grew up seeing these guys. You have seen, even during my time, those days, it's either a guy you went to school with, or you're from the same neighborhood.
It's true.
But now with social media, because you are dating through online, you don't know this person well. There's some who are interested with African women. And in real, they want to get married to African women because they are also tired of their 50-50.
Exactly.
And they feel like they need this woman who is going to treat me like a king. Every man wants to feel I'm a king. White, blue, green, they want to feel
that's true.
I'm a king. So they want that. But at the same time, there are those who feel that if I take this black woman, African woman, to these Western countries, I can also make money through her, because there's so many men who really wants the black young girls, and they look for young girls. They don't look for
it's the young ones.
Women, they look for young ones. So you find in the same case, you can find a guy coming here, marrying you, looking like he's in love with you. He takes you to his country, but you know what? You become a sex machine. You start being misused. He makes money through that, and you can't talk because maybe your passport has been taken. Things like that. So there are people like that, but they're also very good men that. They really want African ladies, but they also want African ladies who are also cultural. Not that African woman where you sleep with a kitenge or you go to the beach with the kitenge. They need somebody who really can somehow blend in the culture. The same way our African men, they want certain ladies who can blend with their culture.
Exactly.
There's some African men who would never marry a woman who wears nail polish like this one.
Oh yeah,
or lipstick.
That's true.
But let him look for that one.
And based on, you have actually, and maybe you can say a word about human trafficking, because that is another risk that I'm seeing an African woman being exposed to. Because of this platform, online platform, sometimes they can be taken there and they are going to be used as sex slaves or...
Actually, what brings in human trafficking, even though it's not my place to talk so much about it, I'm not an expert on that area, but I can just speak things. It's poverty. The source of poverty. And even this dating online foreigners, most of the time it's poverty.
That's true.
That guy is going to give me the world.
Exactly.
So you find... people who are trafficking ladies from here or from another country, it's also about money. I don't think Bill Gates can
No time.
do that.
No
come,
time.
come to take a woman from
No
here.
time. No
Already
time.
he's made his money.
Exactly.
But you see, there's some that they're rich right now, but they started that way. Now they can't stop because they want to keep on getting money through that.
Yes.
But we have seen governments in Africa
Yes.
like really tightening that. That's why you can't just go to the embassy and say that I've married this woman. This woman needs a visa. No, it doesn't just come and say like that.
Yes.
So embassies also, they try to have so much with controlling that. So the thing is, if you see a guy telling you, no, we will escape, we'll go through this border to this one, please run away very fast. But if it's a guy who is taking you to the embassy, and because they will ask you questions, they ask him. So in case of anything, even when you go to that country, you can easily go to the embassy and they will help you because already you're registered. For example, if you go to Belgium, I'm registered there. You go to Tanzania, I am. My government knows I'm here. You know, so it is very important to do that. But anyway, social media just needs control in every area. You just need to control the people you talk to, what you talk to. If you want to date online, please just don't look at what the guy is telling you and showing you. You need to see it and you need to feel, especially to feel. You see, if you look at that Tinder, you said it's called Tinder?
Tinder swindler.
There is a way those women kept on feeling, but this guy is asking me for money.
Yes.
But still, because of the emotional con, they still had to send the money.
Exactly.
A woman has a sixth sense.
Yes.
It's only that most of the time we don't follow it. So I'll just tell women to be awakened to, you know, to that, and especially you young ladies.
Yeah, that is very true. And I find like we easily fall into such things. I think maybe because our mind hasn't matured as much as you guys' minds have. But as we are closing off on this episode, I just want to ask you, how can you encourage a young African woman who has tried to find love on social media, but she found that it didn't work out?
You know, there are good sides that you can find good men, and she can try on those sides whereby you pay. But the truth is, through prayers, God is a matchmaker.
That's true.
You will
Amen.
meet the one that God has designed for you and ordained for you. You just need to be patient.
Yes.
And maybe in our next episode, I would like to speak a bit about patience. Because young ladies, they don't have patience.
At all.
And that's what is destroying them. As we started, we said one of the challenges that young people need is to switch the mindset. So young people, they lack patience.
Yeah, it's true.
But at the same time, we have seen young ladies being abused. How do we also protect them with all that? Anyway, because we're in the process, or rather we're in the season, where we are looking at all the challenges of young ladies and what they go through. I would really like to talk next time and give them like a few points on how and why they should be patient with life. Because sometimes lack of patience is what ruins you. Why do you want to get married when you're 20 years? Why do you want to have a relationship, a serious relationship with a man when you're only 21? Why don't you first focus with your studies? Why don't you focus in building yourself? You know, building your strength because you're still growing in it, so that you can even learn to see through a man. So I think they just need to take it easy. Even most of the people who get abused or messed up through social media, it's lack of patience. Because you start dating a man, you get so excited, he's exciting you. Go slow. Get to know him. There is no hurry. Because you're still young and there's still time for you to get married.
Exactly.
I've officiated weddings here for people who are even 40, you know, and they're happily married after that.
Exactly.
So they just need patience. I believe that's my main thing. Thank you so much, all of you, for being part of the African Woman Open Talk Show. We will continue looking at the challenges that young ladies they face, and especially our young African women, because of the culture, because of the society, they find themselves in a very thin road. So we need to see how it can broaden, and they can walk with no fear and they can walk with confidence. Just remember, Don't compromise your dignity for
Yes.
anything. Poverty is all in the mind.
Yeah.
Just like wealth. You can rush to 8 losing 4. You can lose your African lifestyle. You're running to go there because of the excitements of social media. But you end up losing everything.
Yes.
You lose yourself, you find yourself drinking, smoking because of stress and all that. And that's why we are seeing so many young people depressed.
Yes. Ish.
The depression, the suicidal cases, there are many.
A lot.
It's because of this pressure and they have no patience.
Yes.
True.
So when we come back next time, we're going to be talking about this. God bless you. I pray for all of you young ladies that you will grow to be confident with yourself. You will understand that you can make it. Courage is key. Patience is key. Seasons will always be there. And your Creator, our God, knew about all these seasons.
Yes.
So don't be shaken by what you're seeing on social media. Be shaken by what you see you can do and you're not doing.
Yes.
And then you start doing it.
Yes.
So make a decision to be patient with life. When we come back, we will discuss about it.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much. And subscribe, share, like, comment. Until we meet again, God bless you.